a shot. Kevin, hit her. We're going. We're waiting on you.
Oh, you're waiting
Don't
on
be
me?
fucking shy.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Dewey Beach, West Coast, East Coast. We're going to get live right here. Phenomenal day. Let's enjoy it. Let's take it away with the guys.
That was actually
Welcome.
better than any intro we've
That
ever
was
done.
actually, one of the best intros we've ever had.
We've never done an intro like that.
No, welcome to Booze and Ballin' Fantasy Football Shaken.
Not stirred. Fuck, I forget my lines.
Yeah, apparently it's been a minute. We are at a special beach episode, Dewey Beach, for breast cancer awareness, where Dewey Beach goes pink. Also, old bitches need love too. Just saying.
I'm actually just a little disturbed.
A lot of people are disturbed by the shirt, but tonight's episode or today's episode, we're going live for about a half an hour. Thoughts on Malik Washington pop-off season. With the injury to Tyreek, it helps. I'm going to have to answer them too. We are doing a live episode, sit start on YouTube. We are also live on YouTube. If I don't get you to here, get me over there.
We could talk about Malik.
We are
Washington.
opening Knob Creek 21. This shit is old enough to drink.
It's older than I was to be able to drink.
Eric,
This shit, like, if you think about it, like, this shit was put in a bottle 21 years ago.
21 years of age.
I don't even know how to open it. There's like this like cool fucking
Jerry Judy Godwin or DeMarcado in a flex. While we were opening that, honestly, of all the bottles that he can't
the middle
open,
one.
Jerry Judy Godwin or DeMarcado?
Godwin.
Godwin. Agree. I think it's Godwin. Open it up. Also, if I miss you here, I apologize. We're also streaming on YouTube, Booze and Ballin'. Go follow us there. Breast Cancer Awareness Week. Old ladies and ice cream. Can we open this already? I'm so excited. This is their oldest. I didn't know that Knob Creek actually had a 21-year-old. That's the crazy
What
part.
the fuck do you even do here? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it.
You thought he couldn't open plastic? He can't open this.
Do I have to muscle the fuck it?
You're going to have to muscle. Fuck it. Week against the Eagles over McConkey and Franklin Sutton over A.J. Brown and McConkey. That's the question. That's a good question.
Say this again.
A.J. Brown and, okay.
I'm not playing AJ Brown against the Broncos.
Franklin and Sutton over A.J. Brown and McConkey and A.J. Brown. Franklin and Sutton. I like Sutton and McConkey of those two.
I'd probably play Sutton.
I like Sutton a lot. But anyway, so we are doing our weekly sit start. We're doing a little bit early. We're going live for are we gonna fucking drink? Oh, okay. If you haven't noticed, this is a very unicorny bottle. This is what it comes in.
Smells like sex.
Coming in at about 100 proof. One of the rarest, newest bottles you can get from Knob Creek, and
God,
I have.
That smells so good.
Oh, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's also the Book of Mormons.
I wanted to put its dick in me.
I know. You pour your own. Jesus. Oh, how you guys doing? So, all right. So, sit start. Let's start off with, first of all, our pick'ems for last week. I am now in the lead. Get over here. Yo, we are Dewey Beach Breast Cancer Awareness live episode. That's what we're doing. So, it's a little chaotic. Hang with us. Join us, whatever you want to do. We're also on YouTube. Just kind of a drunk-ass episode, but we were drinking one of the best bourbons you're going to find, a 21-year-old Knob Creek.
Jesus Christ, I thought I was spilling it. You can't scare me like that.
I'm sorry. So anyway, last
fellas.
week in our
Thank you.
pick'ems, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Last week in our pick'ems, I actually got you now. I'm back in the lead. You had Mahomes, Dobbins, Nico Collins, and
Oh my
Bowers
God,
for
that is
62 points.
Fucking good.
I had Caleb, Hampton, Odunze, and Ferguson for 74. I am now in the lead by 7 points going into the battle for golfing. The loser of our yearly challenge has to play a full round of golf in a women's golf outfit picked out by the winner.
Yeah, Jake Ferguson can fuck right off, but that's just
Marvin Harris Jr. or Kenneth Walker in flex. Kenneth Walker. I don't trust Kyler. That's the thing. All right, so
he's not a Marvin Harrison guy. That's closer than what he makes it out to
do
be.
you want to start off with injuries or do you want to start off with fuck Thursday night football?
I'd like to start off with fuck Thursday night football.
Oh my God.
This
This is smooth.
This is
very
very
phenomenal. Dude, there's so much. Dude, I got a lot of caramel in that. They got 5 fucking bottles back there. All right. You want to start off Thursday night football?
What just happened?
So I think last night's football game was the first Thursday night football game of the season where everybody who was supposed to perform performed. Now, granted, if you played the Rams defense or
You're pissed.
or
like
the
me.
or even the Niners defense, it wasn't a good week, but positional players might have been the best Thursday
There's
night.
a lot of people out there right now that were thinking, hey, everybody's hurt on the San Francisco 49ers. Let's go ahead and play the Rams defense. And Mac Jones balled the fuck out.
So we're gonna bring, before we bring this up, I have a question for you. Devontae, Diggs, Shakir, Pollard, Rashad White, pick 2.
Pick 2?
I say
Rashad White
and maybe Diggs,
and Diggs.
or Rashad White and Diggs.
Because I think Drake May is
So
here to stay.
let's bring it up. So he just made a great point that Mac Jones balled out, and everybody says that Brock Purdy is good, but then everybody says that Brock Purdy is a product of his system. So with Mac Jones coming in and looking equally as good as Purdy, is Purdy a product of this? Is Purdy as good as advertised, or is he a product of the system? Because I'll tell
I
you,
think he's as good as advertised. Let's not forget that Mac Jones was a first-round pick.
right, but him to come in and do exactly what Purdy does, I do think it devalues Purdy at least a little bit. Now he got paid. He got
devalues
paid
him.
already.
But he hasn't been healthy for a while now. I mean, he's been banged up.
Can you hear us?
My phone is still charging.
If you can't hear us on YouTube, or you can hear us on here, I'm pretty sure. If you can't hear, yo, what's up, JB? JB,
That's this one.
boom.
But yeah, back to the whole Purdy Mac Jones thing. Like, I don't know, man.
Rashad White over Chase Brown.
Let's not overreact just yet.
Chase Brown over Rashad
Let's
White,
not
Rashad
overreact
White.
just yet. Because I believe in Brock Purdy. I think he should be the starter there.
I agree, but Mac Jones looks like they look like it doesn't look like Purdy got hurt. That's what's crazy.
I mean,
That's-
again,
it's one of those.
I think it's more so the fact that Mike Shanahan, Broncos fan, Kyle Shanahan is proving that he might be just coach of the year this year. I think he's realizing, like, with the injuries that he's got going on to that offense, still being 4-1, if that team performs continues to do what they're doing, he's easily coach of the year.
Well, and the fact that they're doing what they're doing with such a limited roster. Kittle goes out. Jawan Jennings hurts a different body part every week. Ricky Pearsall's been hurt.
Yep.
They don't have Ayuk.
No Kittle.
What they're doing with what they have is actually quite impressive. When they were 3-0, blew my damn mind. Also, just for you're going to focus more on talking there while I keep reading these and hit you with them.
All right.
But I don't know. I still wonder. Mac Jones, I think he has a job after this, not in San Francisco, but I think this gets him somewhere else. I'll tell you, when Purdy's back, fucking maybe the Bengals should try and sign Mac Jones, because Burrow's going to get hurt next year too, because that offensive line is weaker than.
We were talking about this. We always think that Burrow should just be like, hey, until you draft an offensive lineman, I'm not taking another snap.
That's what I said. If you're Joe Burrow, I put my foot down. I said, trade me or get some offensive line help, because I don't want to spend my career in a hospital.
Alvin Kamara for Derrick Henry.
What was the question?
Yes.
Wait, you
Absolutely.
You get Derrick Henry?
Yes.
I trade Kamara away, get Derrick Henry. This guy said
would
Mac
do that.
Jones began to make questionable. He does, but that's kind of always been his stigma.
Which is why he's a good backup.
Right.
Which is also why that's a great point.
That's a great point.
It helps to define the whole
Danielle, thanks for the
Purdy
likes.
thing, because it's like,
No Bosa either.
well, that's defense.
I know, but still, they're staying in games, which is crazy.
I've never had anything like that.
I think last night is a bigger dig on the Rams than it is on a flex for the 49ers. Because everybody was picking these Rams to be like, holy shit, they might win the Super Bowl. And I just don't see it.
They look
You
good.
can't play teams that are Kendrick Bourne as your leading wide receiver and hold them to less than – if you can't hold that team to less than 20 points last night, how are you holding any of the top offenses?
No, the
to
Rams
less?
look good, but the Rams look a little flawed.
Like,
Let's just
their
put it that way.
offense is going to keep them in games, but their defense is a suspect group.
Here's a trade question for you. This guy, Cole traded Woody Marks and Rashad White for CeeDee Lamb. Did he win or lose that trade?
Say this again.
Rashad White and Woody Marks for CeeDee Lamb.
Lost that trade. CeeDee Lamb's going to come back in 3 weeks and regain his top 5 status. Both of those guys are going to lose their jobs once the other guy comes back. Woody Marks, more so, we can talk
No,
about that.
He got CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, then he won that.
Yeah, no,
trade.
he won. You won that
Sorry,
trade
I
against
thought-
CeeDee Lamb.
My bad. I thought it was the other way around. But yes, getting CeeDee Lamb for those two players is an absolute fucking steal. Because Bucky's coming back at some point. We just don't know what's going to happen there.
Wait a minute. Bijan for Nico, Brees, and Njoku.
Nico who?
Bijan traded for Nico, Brees, and Njoku.
Brees Hall?
Yeah.
I don't know. With Braylon Allen hurt, that's a fucking rough
But I think
call.
you got a lot of value for Bijan. I think you're scoring more.
I really hope the Yeti one's picking us up and not the cleaning
Yeah, there's a
crew
mower
is.
back there. Fuck that mower, by the way.
Apparently, we work at 4:00 on Fridays in Dewey Beach.
Ooh, start Devonta Smith, Travis Hunter, or Demicardo. I can't fucking speak.
Chase Brown.
He's not even in there.
What?
Start Devonta Smith, Travis Hunter, or Demicardo.
Devontae Smith.
Devonta Smith, agreed. And then Chase Brown or Dwaddle. I hate to say Chase Brown, even though I don't trust him. And then T. Higgins or Troy Franklin in my flex.
My ass is hot.
Troy Franklin or T. Higgins in flex. Troy Franklin.
Yeah. Troy Franklin, he's probably going to see more targets than Higgins does.
Trade away Cam Scatterbo? Yes. He
Absolutely.
Loves him, but trade him high right now.
Dynasty, no.
If you're in a redraft,
Absolutely not.
If you're in a redraft league, trade him.
If you're in a redraft league, you trade right now and try and fucking get massive amounts for him.
You will
because
never get a better value for him than you will
Than right
right
now.
now.
And Tracy's going to come back at some
Well,
point.
Tracy just got changed today, from out to questionable. So he's going to lose snaps. So if you can make that trade, do it right now.
I would do it.
Trade
immediately.
Kamara for Woody Marks. That's closer. If it's a dynasty, I take Woody Marks.
I know
all day.
Kendra, and the reason why we're getting a lot of Kamara questions is Kendra Miller made a statement last game. Like,
Yeah,
he
did he
might
just-
be here to take touches, but we'll find out this week. This week's a big one. If you're trying to trade away Kamara, you really got to make sure you just follow your gut on this one because nobody fucking actually knows what's going to happen.
Nobody
with Alvin
knows.
Kamara. Alvin Kamara could come back and just
Thank you for
absolutely
the follow,
dominate.
Brody. Appreciate you.
But at the same time, Kendrick's kind of scares me if I'm a Kamara owner, you know?
He does because he looked like what he should have looked like 2 years ago.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and he's been hurt. This is the first time we're actually seeing Kendra Miller fully healthy. I hope everybody realizes.
Sorry, there's a lawnmower in the background. If you can't hear us, it's the Bourbon's fault. So,
We're not that drunk. It's just they're cutting grass.
I mean, we're working towards it. T. Higgins or Darius Slayton? I like Slayton without elite neighbors.
I don't know. Wandale could be the dude.
Wandale might be the dude, but your deep play threat, your big play, I say Slayton gives you a higher ceiling with the big play advantage.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Thoughts on Arizona backfield? It's going to be a three-way committee. Michael Carter might have moved up from the practice squad, like Dustin said to me yesterday, to be the guy. So I'm not comfortable starting anybody in that backfield right now. Let's talk about injuries.
Yeah, that's a complete dice roll.
Let's talk about Tyreek Hill.
Ouch. That
Like,
fucking-
he dislocated his knee. Does he, Brody, Chase Brown, or Dwaddle? I'm so nervous about Chase Brown when we start Chase Brown. Yeah, I'm curious because if you said Hill's going to miss damn near most of next year, too, with this injury. Like, it's not a quick recovery. I said the fact that 2 years ago he said he's playing for 3 more years, I wouldn't be surprised if he walked off into the sunset. But you were saying that the Dolphins are trying to do whatever they can to make him retire a Dolphin.
No, his agent came out and said, Drew Rosenhaus came out and said that Tyreek would like to work on his contract with the Dolphins in order to stay with the Dolphins, which doesn't exactly line up with everything that he's been saying over the past 2 or 3 years. So
Right. It makes no sense.
we'll see how that actually plays out.
I start Josh Downs, Demarcado. Like we said, I don't
Ever
trust anybody in that
since-
backfield.
Because, I mean, he's been asking for a trade unofficially for like 2 years now.
And now all of a
So,
sudden he's going to stay and be there. That's what's crazy.
it doesn't
But
make sense.
like I'm saying, that injury, I'm still worried that he doesn't come back. Then the other injury we got to talk about is Malik Davis. But first, we got Mahomes and Gentry for Josh Allen and Godwin. If it's a redraft, I'm fine with it. Trade away Ashton Gentry. If you're going to trade him high now. I do think he's better for the rest of the year than he was for the first 3 weeks.
I think he's
But-
going to be pretty consistent.
But
I mean, they're
right
gonna-
now, you're going to get the best value for him. That's the best. Right, if you're going to trade him, now's the time to trade him. Kyler or Dart. Okay, so the second injury, Malik Neighbors, like, does that hurt Jackson Dart? I'm a little worried that hurt Jackson Dart a little bit.
Oh, big time.
Although Jackson Dart's a dual threat enough that
He
I don't
also
know
shows some
if it-
legs, and
He does got some legs on him, right?
Yeah, I
He's-
mean his first touchdown was a rushing touchdown. So
I think he's cocky enough to play through it, like and be good.
and I don't hate Darius Slayton. I really don't.
No, the O line for the Raiders sucks, which is the only reason Genty is in question this year. Which is also why Brock Bowers is not good, and that entire offense sucks. All right, so talked about Thursday night. Talked about injuries. Do we want to get into picking our teams and who we really like this week?
You can try that.
And I won, so I get to go first. Don't look at my team.
Oh,
He's looking at my teams. This little bitch is cheating. I swear. Jacoby or Woody Marks at flex?
Jacoby.
Jacoby, I think. I like that better.
Woody Marks is still not guaranteed.
Oh yeah,
touches.
Wavy said it. I do like Debo in that. Debo or AJ Brown, I like Debo. Dobbins or McMillan at flex, I like Dobbins. So I get to go first. I get to pick. I'm going to take at running back Jahmyr Gibbs against the Bengals because the Bengals defense is just about as booty as their offense. Basically, the Bengals all around are just a booty ass team.
All right, well, I'm gonna back that up.
And he's going to back that up like an ass. Also,
You've got
timeout. All women need love too.
they do. I proved that earlier. Anyway,
Screaming grannies.
no Lamar Jackson. They're gonna lean on the run game finally. What they need to
Are you
do.
going Derrick Henry?
I'm going Derrick Henry in a bounce back week against Houston at home.
Derrick Henry against Houston at home. I don't hate it.
I
don't
think
hate it.
Derrick Henry is due for a bounce back week. I think he goes
Woody
monsters.
Riley Wavy. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate everything. Woody Marks or Dwaddle at flex.
Marks.
I do kind of like Woody Marks. In
I think
that one,
Marks
too.
gets more touches. I gotta piss.
All right,
This is why you don't drink
gotta
during
get,
the day.
You got to get your second pick in. Get your second pick in. YouTube, we care about you too, but TikTok's outpacing you with the questions. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
Love you guys. And anybody who followed, thank you for the follow. We definitely appreciate you guys. All right, so who you picking? Who do you like this week? So far, love Gibbs again. Obviously, you're starting Gibbs. You're starting Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. I also do really like Scatabo against New Orleans. Depending on Trace's injury, this might be his last full workload. We don't know. So start Scat while you can. A-Chain against Carolina is going to go. I think he's in for a big week too. Running back, those are my four favorites, and Henry's one of them too. So I can't really complain about that.
Yeah, I mean, we're at Cincinnati. My quarterback this week is going to be Jared Goff.
Jared Goff, that's a great fucking pick.
I think he's going to go fucking bonkers. He's been solid all year to date, and it's Cincinnati.
Derrick
So,
Henry 3. Because of our bet, I hope you're wrong, but I do see it happening.
It's possible.
Because Wavy, if you weren't in here, our bet is he has to still get his ass tattooed from last year's
we're
bet,
still
which
working
is
on
happening.
that.
Trying to lock down a tattoo artist who wants to do that live.
Hoping he
online
forgets about it.
is a
but-
little bit weird. But this year's bet is golfing a full round of golf in a woman's golf outfit
I got it.
that this guy picks. You
I'm
got this
gonna,
that
I'm
bad?
gonna pee myself.
You gotta pick next.
I just picked two.
Oh, we're gonna go.
It's
We'll be
okay.
done in 5. You can't
I'll be right back.
see bladders, guys. Bladders are a thing. Some people can hold them. Some people can't. Dustin can't. All right, hit me with a couple of sit starts because I got to fill some content while this guy goes to take a piss, apparently. Also, okay, I'm going to ask you guys this. At quarterback, who do you start? Anybody who's in here, I got 9 people in here right now. Mahomes against Jacksonville, Fields against Dallas, or Kyler against Tennessee. I don't love Kyler, but I love the matchup. So Fields, Mahomes, or Kyler, who am I starting this week against Dustin? I'll let you guys pick.
You just don't quit. Right?
Dude, yeah, Brian Thomas Jr., but that whole offense too. Everybody drafted Travis Hunter so early, and he basically has shit the bed all year too. The receivers, Brenton Strange, he hasn't been productive. I don't know if it's a Brian Thomas Jr. problem or it's a Jaguars problem. That's the hardest thing to figure out because I can't sit Brian Thomas Jr. the same way I can't sit Chase Brown. And I have a hard time sitting Jamar Chase, but I am sitting him because of that. Johnson or Quentin Johnston or Dan, that's a tough one because I love QJ. I love him, but I do see that there's eventually going to be a fall off. Ow. Yeah, I do. It's probably a Brian Thomas Jr. problem, but nobody looks good in that offense. Start Ertz or Goddard. I start Ertz above Goddard because Goddard's a little banged up, and The Commanders still are without McLaurin, so I still think Ertz has better upside. Ashton Genty, Jordan Addison, or JSN and Trey Benson. If it's a dynasty,
I'm still confused as to what we're doing here.
the Aston Genty, Jordan Addison side is the best. I'm picking. So you picked Goff, you picked Henry. I get to pick two. I'm taking at wide receiver Garrett Wilson against Dallas because I will play any wide receiver, start any wide receiver or tight end against Dallas all year.
Who'd you take?
Garrett Wilson against Dallas.
Garrett Wilson
The
against
Jets.
Dallas?
Anybody against Dallas is going to go nuts. That's the thing. And now I get to pick another one. You already picked a quarterback, so I'm going to jump to tight end. And see, if I didn't pick Garrett Wilson, I was going to go Mason Taylor because I think Mason Taylor has a breakout. But I'm going to go Brenton Strange against Kansas City. I feel like Kansas City has been good to tight ends, and I feel like that's a good matchup there.
I don't hate it.
So you are now picking wide receiver and tight end while I look at some of this right here. Flex going Smith or Stevenson. Devonta Smith. Stevenson, I'm worried that Trayvon's going to take over that backfield at any given moment. Baker Mayfield or Jackson Dart this week.
I don't typically drink bourbon when it's not
Baker.
on the rocks.
Go grab a
And
cube.
This is fantastic.
This is okay.
Neat.
So we are drinking the Knob Creek 21 year, and it is absolutely phenomenal. Baker Mayfield, I love Baker Mayfield. He's a top 10 quarterback all year.
Top
so-
5 maybe.
So he might be a top 5 quarterback all damn year.
Yeah.
All right, so
he's
Fed-
only going to get better as he gets his weapons
All
back.
right. So all right, you got to pick a wide receiver and you got to pick a tight end, and we got Ridley and Sutton for Ladin Pickens. I like the Ladin Pickens side.
I have to pick a wide receiver.
Debo or Devontae Smith. I like Debo with McLaurin missing. Hey, I picked up Rico Dwaddle, Ricardo, Quinshon Judkins, Brenton Strange, and Slayton. Did I win? You picked them up?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I understand.
That doesn't even make
I
sense.
understand Dwaddle, Demicardo, Strange, and Slayton. I don't understand that Quinshon Judkins was just sitting out there. Yes, you won because Quinshon Judkins will be a league winner for
All right.
a lot of people this year.
So I'm going to pick my wide receiver. I think this guy has been flying a little under the radar this
Rusty,
year.
not the right place. Go somewhere else.
I think this is going to be a coming out party for him this year, and I think he's going to reclaim his status as one of the top wide receivers in the league based off of talent. And I'm going to take Chris Olave this week.
Chris Olave. Now,
We're going to-
that is a reach.
We're going against the Giants. I like the matchup, and I love his target volume. His
Ooh.
target volume has been crazy this year.
God, this is delicious.
It really is. But Chris Olave to me is a slam dunk start this week against the Giants.
Chris Olave. That's it. It's,
And I
it's
think
obscure, and I like it just enough. Okay, so I asked you guys this question, and you didn't tell me yet. He's got to pick a tight end, but in the chat, if I'm asking you for advice, are you starting Mahomes, Justin Fields, or Kyler Murray this week? Tell me. I need some answers, please. Is Woody Marks? Woody Marks is good this week. Woody Marks is good moving forward until they take his timeshare away, because that's the only good thing in that offense is their run game right now.
I mean, as long as CeeDee Lamb is out, how do you not pick Jake Ferguson
God,
as
that's a
tight
good
end?
pick. That's a good. Are you taking him?
Yeah,
Ferguson.
like you have to take him while Lamb is out, because as long as Lamb is out, he's literally taken over that CeeDee Lamb role.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move the chains,
Well,
and
I took him last week, and he got me 17 points.
he went off. He's been going off ever since Lamb got hurt. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on that bandwagon while CeeDee Lamb is still hurt.
Mahomes plays Jacksonville. That's why I'm leaning towards him. Christian, yeah, I agree. I think it's got to be hit. Purdy and Genty for Jaden and Judkins. I like it.
What's up?
I like the Jaden Daniels and Quinshon Judkins
Eric.
for Purdy and Genty.
Eric, how you feeling on the bourbon?
How you like the bourbon? We're about to rate this bourbon.
Yeah,
I like
ready to rate it.
I
How
like
do
the
you feel
Jaden
about
Judkins side.
I'm gonna put this.
I would also start Goff, but he picked Goff and I can't, so I think I'm gonna go Mahomes this week for sure. Hey, Matthew, thank you for the follow. I appreciate any follow while we do this. We're doing a live stream kind of spontaneously. Beach weekend. We're in Dewey Beach for Dewey Goes Pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we're doing our live here wearing pink.
I got it.
Granny's eating ice cream,
You got higher than that?
drinking a 21-year-old Knob Creek.
It's very, very good.
I got it in like the 80.
Spontaneous, but fun. And I'm glad you
We go
guys
by
jumped in
100
here
yards.
for this. We are about to rate our
we
bourbon
rate
sign
our
off
bourbons
and
off
then
of
go
100
down,
yards,
dance
because
to music,
football
donate,
fun.
and
It's very, very good. Don't
support the
get me wrong.
Tatas.
But I've had other
If
stuff
Bo
that
Nix
I've
can find-
loved, and this one I'm not in
I
love with.
have so much
Really?
ownership of
Yeah.
Bo Nix, and I do agree.
It's fair.
I'm
He's a
getting-
little bit under. Don't give up
for
on
the
him. I
price
think
range
come end of the
and
season, he's going to
here,
do everything that you want him to do.
See,
He's going to be
I think
worth
it should
every
have a-
penny. It's just
I think it
I
should
don't know
have
what
a
their
higher
start is.
quality.
It's
that's
super
where
weird.
I struggle
but I
with
definitely think
Bourbon
he's
too, because it's like
That was signed
It should
in
have a higher
Ibuka or Olave. I'm taking Ibuka every day.
I agree with that.
Every day.
Because it's like if I'm gonna pay,
I'm spending
Oh, Mav's
21
down
years
there.
to make a
All right.
bourbon.
So when we
it
rate
better
this,
fucking be some of the best shit I've ever tasted.
this is freaking delicious, though, right?
Oh,
It is delicious,
fantastic!
Don't get me wrong. It is very delicious.
It's very good, but
You're used to it on the rocks, though. That's the thing. All right, what do we got? Hey, thank you for the followers.
Well, I
appreciate
get that.
Egg Buka over Olave. I gotta take that. Bet somebody like Jared Goff should be able to score at least 3 times on Sunday. Jared Goff's a
this
great-
guy is not ready to say Egbuka over Olave this week.
You're not gonna say it. I'm gonna say, yeah. Jared Goff, great start this week against the Bengals. I would love to start multiple people on that team, but I want to spread my wealth out there. All right, let's rate this bourbon so we can let them go and we can go. Thank everybody who's been in here. If you follow, I appreciate the follow.
For me.
Jacoby Korowski, Bill, we'll call him Bill, or Rico Dwaddle.
Maybe my palate.
Ooh, that's a tough
Ooh.
one. I'll go JCM.
Yeah, Bill's got so
I
much.
really hope you don't have to start either of those guys though in your league.
JCM is there's so much talent. It's really hard not to start him.
Because he could bust one at any moment, whereas Rico is not getting the opportunity to.
No,
bust one.
he's a more talented back. The problem is they're in a timeshare. They're in a timeshare offense, which is a bummer. But he's
Yeah.
the most talented back in the backfield, and I will always start.
And
talent.
Rico's still playing second fiddle, whereas JCM could, if he gets a hot hand, could emerge as the guy.
Kelsey against Jacksonville or AJ Brown in the flex. I think I go Kelsey with that one as much as I think Kelsey is like basically
I'd probably give us a 9.
a few games away from retirement.
Kelsey or AJ Brown?
AJ Brown against Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, I'd probably go
I
Kelsey. as
think I go
well.
Kelsey.
It's a great question because
That
you
is
know
a
a lot of
good
people
one.
are sitting there going, "What do I do with AJ Brown, a guy I drafted in the second, third, early third at the."
It's tough, right?
You know what I mean? So
tough.
it's like, what do I do with him right now? And it's like you almost have to bench him until he's ready to rock.
Grant, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Rico, Rashad White. Now that they're being, if Bucky's out, Rashad White, because what you got to realize is his first year, Rashad White was a top 5 running back until they drafted Bucky. Rashad White is
He
like,
ran for almost 1,200
we
yards.
said it his rookie year, he looked like a smaller version of Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah,
The way he stood and ran.
the way his patience.
They should have never drafted Bucky Irvin. I think that was a wasted pick because they had an RB1 in their system already. So if Bucky's
I'm
not
going
playing,
White.
Rashad
I
White
think White
all
has
day,
a.
every day.
Actually, can I change my running back?
Nope.
I would love to go Rashad
Actually,
White.
now that you say that, I wish I would have done the same damn thing.
I can't believe I didn't, because that's a great time
All
to
right.
play Rashad White.
We're gonna
this
rate
week.
while we rate this. We're gonna answer a couple more questions here. Golden or Rashid?
Rashid.
All right, Dustin got
Rashid, dude, Rashid, they got a good
Oh.
matchup this week. I almost went Rashid over Olave in our game just because they're playing the Giants.
Matthew said someone dropped AJ Brown in one of my leagues. Like I
I don't. If it's an 8-man, 10-man league,
it's a tough
that
pill to-
consistency is tough to deal with, man.
It's a tough pill to
deal with.
swallow, but I can't say that I hate it. That's the thing. Like you wouldn't think like about but like it's easy to do. Okay, so we are gonna rate the non-free 21 year. This is of drinking age. Their oldest bottle, one of their hardest bottles to find.
We
We got-
basically stuck a middle finger
got
to YouTube.
No, we've been talking to YouTube. They're just not talking to us. We get more comments on here. If we get more comments on YouTube, we do that. We're gonna rate this. They picked up Trey Tucker. I mean, I get it, current, but I still think AJ Brown's better season value. All right. Sars taste for this. What do you say
I
taste
don't
for
know,
the
Trey
non-
Tucker's been fucking balling out.
Mm-hmm. This is delicious. Okay, so when I first
Taste has to be through the roof. I'm going 90 on taste.
I'm gonna say I'll give you. I agree. I think a 90 is fair. So my first sip was very heavy VOC, almost a little bit like overbearing. But then we've also been drinking all day. Now that I'm drinking it,
It gets
that-
better.
It is.
It gets better as you drink it.
It is such a subtle sweet caramel that it is delicious. Like the caramel just hangs on your tongue.
Oh, for sure.
It is so good. Drinkability again, it's smooth as shit.
I'm gonna go 86 on drinking.
You're going 90 and 86. I'm going 90 and
Oh my God,
Tyron
she's
for
getting her hair
A-Chain.
did.
No,
Is that
No,
okay? You
I-
getting your pussy
They're both
clean?
injury prone, but I think I like Kyron better, just better offense.
No, I like A-Chain better.
Really?
Yo, just so you know, we're out here. They're still
Yeah.
podcasting. and
So
I'm
that's a
drinking
coin-
these
it's a
fucking
coin flip
Natty
trade.
Lights.
See, the reason I like A-Chain better is you
I'm
lose
going-
Tyreek Hill, so he's going to pick up more
Well, I'm
targets, I
drinking
think,
the
moving
Natty.
forward.
I'm gonna go.
And I also like A-Chain's ability. I think his big play ability is better than Kyron's. And as far as Kyron Williams is concerned,
I like
Blake Corum scares the shit out of
He
me.
does. You told
If he
told me that
bangs
Friday.
a knee or
I'm
an
afraid
ankle
that-
at all, they're gonna give Blake Corum more touches. So I would take the trade and say yes, give me A-Chain over Kyron Williams.
I'm
for
going
the
to
rest of the year.
stand by Dustin because he proves a very good point. Okay, first of all, Koa. Who you look for Maverick? He's right here.
Yeah,
Right here.
he's been
All right,
hanging out
anyway,
with me.
so Koa, Koa, I'll get right back to you. I'm gonna go 80. I'm gonna go 89. I'm gonna go 89 on the durability. So
Yeah.
overall, is an 88 our highest show rating yet? Obviously for this drink. So wait, what would Koa say here real quick? I want to see this. He said, got some bums to choose from. Flex, help me. Henderson, Trey Tucker, Iomana, or Slayton.
Trey Tucker.
All right.
Trey Tucker. I'd say Trey Tucker followed by
Oh
Slayton.
yes.
And don't call
Yes.
Henderson a bum.
Yes.
Henderson's bum-ish. He's not full bum.
He's
yet.
just not getting the full workload
He'll
that
get
he
there.
needs
He'll
to be able
get
to.
there.
But he's a rookie. This is why you don't draft rookies
Yes.
in fucking redraft leagues.
Question: should he trade Bucky Irving right now or hold?
Trade him.
Trade him right now.
Trade him.
Trade
Depending on what you can get.
If you get good value, trade him.
What am I like? It depends on team needs. What I'm looking for a Bucky Irving.
Yeah, because I guarantee once they're gone.
Is Josh Allen for Josh Jacobs a good trade?
For Josh Jacobs, no.
And-
Josh
and
Allen's
Drake-
a top.
Drake May on the waiver wire. So technically,
much
he
were
could
they,
lose
Joe?
Josh Allen, get Jacobs, and pick up Drake May.
No. How much were they?
I think you get more total points.
I don't hate that, but ask for a little bit more than
what?
Jacobs
Yeah.
and then pick up.
Can
Drake
you
May.
get Jacobs and like
a Trey Tucker?
yeah, something like that?
Like a lower ended, like
Because straight up, Josh
pick
Allen.
up a guy. So get Jacobs and hopefully somebody that you can play in case you get injury.
Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it, Wavy. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's tough because Josh Jacobs and Josh Allen is not fair on paper. You should get a little bit more. That's definitely you're
It's
definitely
not, no.
losing on that trade.
Because
The fact-
Josh Allen's still one of the top fantasy quarterbacks in the league.
because think about it, if you didn't have Drake May on the waiver wire, you wouldn't make that trade. So
Right.
take Drake May out of it, you're losing that trade.
Yeah,
You
Drake
gotta get a
May-
little- can you get a future pick, like a third round or something with that next year in a redraft?
Yeah, if you
your
can trade
redraft allows
picks,
you,
they might not even allow that. But
not all leagues do it. Herbert on my bench. Yeah, see, Herbert's on your bench. I still think
with Drake May available,
I still think I asked for more for Josh Jacobs. But if you need running back and your running backs suck, I understand the need. So I can't say don't do it. I can't.
and Josh Allen hasn't exactly set the world on fire yet.
he is
so-
QB1 though, fantasy wise.
Well, but that's still not setting the world.
but
on
I'm saying like if I don't see your team, so I don't know if you're in dire need of running back,
Yeah, I-
then it might be worth it. But I do think that you could possibly tweak
I
him
am
for a little
not
more
giving
value.
up Josh Allen straight up for Josh Jacobs. I'd
Bijan-
rather give away other pieces.
Bijan and Genti. I don't know if I make that. I don't make that trade. I don't think
Bijan and Genti
he has.
for who?
He has Bijan and Genti. The
as
guy-
his two running
as
backs.
the two running backs who wants to make that trade.
And he wants to give up Josh
Give up
Allen.
Allen to get Josh Jacobs.
Why? For a flex
Yeah, I don't.
play?
I don't think I do it for flex. I
You're not
think-
going to play Jacobs over either of those guys.
No, especially if now the question mark is Genti, but if he continues, you're not. You're not going
The
to.
question mark is not Genti. We finally figured out that a rookie running back decided to have a slight of a slow start.
Yo, Allen,
And
what's
now
up?
he showed you what's going on.
Allen likes old ladies. I know that.
Allen does like old
Hurts or
ladies.
Herbert this week?
Hurts or Herbert?
Hurts or Herbert this week
Hurts.
against your Broncos? You're cool.
Yes.
You're cool with saying that?
Yeah, because he's going to have 85 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns.
That's true. That is true. Yo, Alan, we are doing a spontaneous live. We're on YouTube too, but YouTube doesn't like us as much as TikTok. So TikTok, thank you. Old ladies eat ice cream, and we are at Dewey
Rico or K9?
Beach for Dewey Goes Pink Breast Cancer Awareness.
Why
Live.
is Rico getting so much love right now?
Rico?
Did I miss something? Like why
Because-
is somebody's literally asking me if
Time
K9
out.
deserves to
Hold
get
on.
benched over Rico Dowdle?
Because Chuba Hubbard is out.
Yeah, I know.
So Rico's getting the start in Carolina. He'll RB1 in Carolina,
that doesn't make sense.
which I still don't think that offense is good enough to bench a K9. 100% that
I
way.
disagree.
You think that you would start Dwaddle over K9?
No, sorry.
Then so you agree. Thank you
Yes.
for the follow. Appreciate. Trade away Mason and
Sorry,
Woody.
we've been drinking all day.
Trade away
There's booze and balling.
Mason.
Booze and balling.
We got about you got 3 minutes for this. Trade away Mason and Woody for QJ.
No.
I'm super deep at running back. Well, Mason's going to lose his job when Aaron Jones comes back.
No, he's
Woody
not
Mark-
losing shit.
I still don't think because I think QJ is going to fall off later in the year.
I think
he's
Aaron
great
Jones
right
is
now,
done,
but
and I
I'm-
think he has the job. You know?
Yeah, it's his job to lose at this point, but I do think QJ does fade off a little bit because I think that the Chargers are going to,
There's a lot of mouths in Los Angeles for
Right.
the Chargers.
and also they're
So you're talking, you've got Hampton is starting to come into his own. You've got Keenan Allen, who's also proven asset. You've got Lad McConkey, who's
Are
underperformed
you
to this
listening,
time.
YouTube?
And at the same time,
You are drinking my drink, motherfucker. Your cup is over there. This bitch, right? This bitch right here. But and what he's saying is a good point. Though, also you got to think for a Harbaugh offense, they're throwing more than they usually do.
Yeah.
It's going to shift back to running.
it has
So
to.
I don't make
It
that trade.
has
I
to.
don't make that trade for
Especially
QJ.
once they start to struggle a little bit. I can't imagine they don't go back to running the football.
All right, pick two: Marvin Harrison Jr., Tet Dobbins. I think
Dobbins and Harrison.
really.
Yeah. Well,
And,
actually, Dobbins against the Eagles.
And then
Dobbins against the Eagles is a little risky,
Demarcado.
and Tet is due for a breakout game. Yeah, that's a
He
tough
is.
one.
See, I saw me personally, Tet and
Gut-
Dobbins.
Gut was saying Dobbins. Well,
Tet
see,
and Dobbins.
no, I think Marvin Harrison over Tet. Are we doing?
We doing a bet? Did you guys just witness a bet? I am saying that Tet outscores Marvin Harrison Jr.
Are we
this
doing
year.
a stupid bet of the week?
Stupid bet of the week.
Thank
Which
you.
We don't got any. We don't got anything. Stupid bet of the week. Thank you for that. Because what do we bet? A shot. So next week we're gonna do a loser does a shot,
Loser does a shot on. I'm taking Marvin Harrison Jr.
and I'm taking Tet. Sorry that we are absolutely no help for you on that question, but
That
it was
sucks.
fun for us. Alex, I
No, I
apologize.
appreciate you.
Demarcado or Tajay Spears? Tajay coming back from the injury. I don't know usage. I think I lean towards Demarcado, but I wouldn't start either if I had a better option.
I'm sorry that you have to start one of those two.
John Bush says Allen, Mason, Tet for Drake May, Nico, and Walker.
What was it?
Josh Allen,
Allen?
Jordan Mason, and Tet
For
for
Drake
Drake
May.
May, Nico, and Walker.
I'm going Drake May, Nico, and Walker.
I think I
on
like that. I
deal.
like that side of the deal better too.
So yeah, if you're the one with Josh Allen and you're trading, I think that's a great way to move on.
Bourbon
from him.
Pat, if you're still in here, thank you for joining. Good to see you, buddy. I can't see you, but you know.
We probably shouldn't even have went YouTube.
I know YouTube doesn't love us anymore. We're transitioning
It's like that's where
to
they.
TikTok.
So they like what they know.
We only got a couple more minutes here. Give up Devontae and Jacobs for Puka and Charbonnet. I want Puka. We talked about it. Puka needs to be put in that conversation.
Puka is the number one wide receiver
Take Puka.
in the league right now.
Yeah, no matter take any outlier out of it, Puka needs to be in the conversation with Jettas and Chase right now. And
You give me Puka and Charbonnet for those two players, I'll run to the bank.
the five most reliable quarterbacks in the league, obviously take out injury, CeeDee, Puka,
And
Chase,
they've already been
Jetta, and Amon-Ra.
And God forbid something happens to K9 and you're sitting there with the number one wide receiver in fantasy right now.
And
then
Charbonnet
it turns
is no
into fucking you have a top 10 running back.
And if you've watched us for a while, I have said for a while, I like Charbonnet's
better than
skill
Walker.
set and roundabout over Walker just as a running back. I think he's a better all-around running back. Walker fits the scheme better. I take that deal any given day. What did Devontae Jacobs for Puka? And, oh, you did that. I have Bijan. Yeah, I take that trade any day.
I'm drunk.
He's drunk. All right. Traded Rome, AJ Brown, ETN for Rice, DK Hall, Warren Staunton.
What's up, Maverick?
I like it because Warren's the best tight end right now. Rice, when he comes back, if you're in contention, great fucking pickup. All right, we got one more. Let's pick a random question. We do got to go because we got to go support the Tatas for Dewey Beach.
We gotta
Goes
go.
pink.
We have to go squeeze on some tatas and do some judging.
No, we're not squeezing on Tatas. We are supporting the Tatas with our hands, 2 hands, because you don't want the backs to hurt. You don't want people to hurt their backs.
Dinner is served.
I was told that I get
Fries
to
are done.
squeeze
With that-
on some tatas.
Okay, so there was a tequila ding from the other roof. We're gonna have to let you go, but Roberto, I'm gonna start Daniel.
don't have a problem here.
Would you start Daniel Jones over Jackson Dart?
Yeah,
I would too. Okay.
yeah. Daniel Jones.
All right.
Hold on, let's talk about Danny Dimes for a second.
Dude, he is. What do you leave New York and get good at football?
Like, right?
The fuck?
Like, we have to have a legitimate conversation about Danny Dimes being a starter
We
in this
shouldn't leave
league.
the beach early tomorrow. We should just do a live Sunday morning.
We could probably do it.
Derrick Henry, DK. See, this is the fun. This is the fun. You guys.
Derrick
right
Henry, DK,
You're fun.
Dobbins,
We
or
like you.
James Cook. James Cook is
Bourbon Buddy
definitely
Barry. How
staying
you
in your
doing,
lineup.
buddy?
Buffalo is running through James Cook, so you absolutely have to start James Cook out of that lineup.
Agreed. I love James Cook to me is 7.
I also love Derrick Henry. I picked him in our pool this week because they're going to have to get back to their roots and start running the football again, which I think is what Baltimore needs to begin with.
I can read better without.
There's a reason why I don't think Baltimore's been losing games because of defense or anything outside of those lines. I think they need to get back to controlling the clock. And the way you control the clock is by running the football. They need to get back to
They lost that.
They
completely
they
lost
need to
that.
get over 50%. And they need to run the goddamn football. I don't care if Justice Hill gets more touches. I don't care if it's Henry. I don't care who it is. They need to get back to their roots, control the clock, control the game, control the trenches. That's how Baltimore gets back on track.
Fair. Yeah. I couldn't say anything better. But quick fade question: Derrick Henry, Dart, and McLaurin for Stroud and JSN. I love JSN.
I love JSN.
I love JSN.
And I think McLaurin's going to have a great end of the season. So I like McLaurin. Wait, you're talking Henry, Dart, and McLaurin
for Stroud and JSN. Right now, I like it, but I don't know if it's a good trade long term.
Negative. I want Derrick Henry, Dart, and McLaurin in that trade.
Jamar or Waddle?
JSN's good,
I'm gonna be
but
honest.
is Sam Darnold going to get you enough for JSN?
Hold on, once. Be right back here.
What happened?
Hold on.
So, I want my son.
Did we? You just,
No, I got a weird text I had to get rid of real quick.
I'm gonna
No,
set him
um,
to the point where he doesn't
Jamar or Waddle? I
want him to have
I told everybody last
sit here and
week.
talk to this kid.
We should actually probably end that. Go ahead and that stream.
Let's go ahead and
YouTube, you don't love us enough. We're gonna stick.
Bunny
Talk
love.
for a little bit. Go ahead and that stream.
We're at 42 minutes right now.
We told you last week to sit Jamar
I'm gonna go ahead and talk
against
and
Detroit. Do you
this
sit
is-
Jamar again? Do you sit
we're gonna
Jamar?
go ahead and
Dustin,
drug this. What? What?
do you sit Jamar Chase against Detroit and start Waddle?
No. No.
I didn't want to be the one to tell you that because I don't want you to blame me for this shit. So Dustin
No.
said,
Maverick.
it's not my fault.
Would you bench Jamar Chase? I didn't
Mason
fucking think so.
Jordan.
You're not benching Jamar Chase against that shitty defense.
Jordan Mason or Waddle? Hit end stream. real
Waddle.
quick. Can you do YouTube doesn't love us. You guys love us. Jane, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh, Kendra, hey, welcome in.
What happened to your screen?
It's